boys that used to be at the bottom.
Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. And I gotta go to work, working an 11 to 8 today. Not too happy about it, but we'll survive. We'll survive, surely. If not, I'll never see you again, I guess. I'll make sure somebody reports at my funeral. Anywho, so, yeah, it's 3 till, so I've got a couple minutes to talk. So, I'm gonna work this 11 to 8, 4 hours one way, 4 hours out, so, and then lunch in the middle for an hour. Don't know where I'm gonna go yet, probably somewhere nice. I've always told myself, I'm gonna work an 11 to 8, I'm gonna treat myself for lunch, so, I suppose I will. Thing is, there's not a whole lot to treat yourself with in Irwin. There's not. You either go to a diner or Chinese or Mexican. That's practically all you have. Or fast food, and I don't eat fast food anymore hardly. Every once in a while, like Hal's the other day, I'll have fast food every once in a while, but no, not really. I really don't have fast food that much. But anywho, dreading the 11 to 8 totally. Oh, and I saw this car going down the interstate. It had something tied to the top. I think it was metal bent up, but the way it was shaped, it looked like they had somebody tied to the top of the car with a bag over their head. It was weird. But it's a nice day. It looks like it might rain later, but for right now, it's decently nice. Well, except for those clouds over there. Let's just block these off. There you go. There's your nice day. Then that. You get the gist. It's nice over here too. The back of the store. So, anywho, so I will see you guys on my lunch break. I just hit my funny bone and it felt like I broke it. Popped. Hey guys, so I'm on my lunch break. I've been doing a lot of talking on the phone. I found this guy. He texted me today and said, "You still selling your PS3?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't have any use for it." So he said, "Would you trade for 2 subwoofers and an amp?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what kind are they? And he told me they were Rockford Fosgate 12-inch, practically brand new. And I was like, "Yeah." So I'm meeting him at 8:45 tonight. I'm trading my PlayStation for 2 subwoofers. I don't know how I'm gonna hook them up, but I'm gonna find out. Because I've never hooked up subwoofers, but we'll figure it out. It's tough, but I gotta do a lot of research and get Trey to help me. I'm sure Trey would do it tonight if I wanted him to. Just get in the garage and do it. Yeah. So we'll see. But I'm trading them in. I'm trading my PlayStation for something I'd rather have than the PlayStation, something I'll actually use. Because I'm in my car. You guys know this. I'm in my car like, what, at least an hour and a half a day, 2 hours. So I listen to a lot of music, and music is life for me. So I think it's a good deal. So I'm just gonna chill in here for a little bit and rest. And try to rest up before I have to go back for the next 4 hours of this. I've got 10 minutes, so I'll see you guys when I get off. Trey got a new subwoofer. It's a 13-inch. I've never even seen one of these. That's ridiculous. He says it'll bang. I'm not gonna argue with him. So, actually, I haven't vlogged since I got off work. I got off an hour early for work, and I went to trade that guy for the subwoofers as soon as I got off work. So here's what I got, and they look like they were built for my car. And it's like a perfect fit. So he had to run back and get the amp because he didn't get it. So it turns out that the amp that he's given me isn't a great amp, but it'll push these. Nonetheless, it'll push them just till I can afford something better. So, I mean, he had a 760 watt Pioneer, but he didn't want to give it up, and I'm like, that's fine, man. I mean, I know everybody doesn't want to give up everything, and I'm cool with that, as long as I'm getting something that'll work with it. You know, cause just until I can afford something better. Because I wasn't looking for much out of it anyway. I mean, the PlayStation wasn't worth but $125, and this right here is $300 worth of subwoofer. So, can't beat it. Anyway, so I'm going to go get these installed Friday. For now, I'm just going to run around with them in the trunk, I suppose. Let me tighten that up. It's getting ready to fall out. These. These are bumpers to keep your trunk from slamming so hard. So anyway, he's going to be back around 10 o'clock with that. And I can't hook it up because I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I have Boston Acoustics, which means that there's an amp under there that controls all the subwoofers and stuff in the car, because it already has two 10-inch subwoofers, but it doesn't push enough for me. So now I've got the two 12s. Should be enough bass. Should be. More than enough bass. For me at least. So I'm gonna put all the stuff back in my trunk. I've got all my stuff out of my trunk. Here we go. You know guys, I don't feel like I can go anywhere anymore without getting called out with somebody saying, "Oh, I love your car, man." Me too. I can't get away from them. They're like groupies for my car. Anyway, I had a guy down here with a Cadillac, with a Caddy. I was sitting on 20s, and he had subwoofers. But he had the same amp. I got to test the amp out, so I got to see what the amp would push. So I'm pretty happy. I can't complain. I think I'm going to be happy with the system nonetheless until I can afford something better. So with that said, I'm going to go home and rest. I've been driving around trying to find a Roadrunner gas stations does this thing where they'll give you something free every week. Apparently all these are sold out around here. So I'll just not get something, I guess. You know, I'm not getting my free item this week. It was a king size candy bar, so yeah, everybody's been out. I bet Irwin wasn't out because they're never out of them. Should have went earlier today. Oh well, what can you do? Woman told me not to miss next week's. I'll go in on the way to work and get it next time. So she said next week's was good. She didn't tell me what it was, but she said it was good. So hopefully it's not a soft drink, because I don't drink soft drinks. I'll just get it and give it to somebody else though. Be my good deed for the week. Anyway, so let's go home and rest until that guy gets here. I gotta upload a vlog anyway. So apparently my online checking account has been down for a couple of days. However, I haven't been able to transfer money or anything, so I didn't know, for some reason I wasn't able to transfer money, and I said I was going to do it the next day and never did. So my car payment went through, and I don't know if I got overdrafted or not. I mean, I'm going to call them tomorrow and ask them, so maybe they'll reverse it, since it was like I couldn't access it really because it's not been showing all my account details or anything. So I'm going to talk to them. Anyway, so here's the amp I got. Yeah, so not the best, but it'll do for now. So I will see you guys in the morning. I gotta get some sleep. It's like 12:30 or something like that, but I'm super tired. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.